It's very beginning here, I didn't really expect it. I feel like half of you would mug me for a bag of lentils. I don't really know. So yeah, it's my first time doing comedy, and I'm actually really nervous. I can tell jokes in front of my friends, but part of me gets on edge when it's like a group of inebriated strangers who all have access to glass objects. There's just something about it, I don't know. It's insecure, I guess. But yeah, it's Britain, so I figured I'd go dry and I'd go lowbrow. Because at least then I know how it's going to go. I mean, half of you are going to be like, I don't really get it. And like the other half, well, at least autism's still funny. I don't have autism, right? Just want to make that clear. I don't expect that joke to make anyone with autism laugh. But, you know, yeah, again, not much does it? I said lowbrow, right? I'm building up to something. But I do have one of those personalities, okay? One of those personalities. It's ambiguous, so I guess I can get away with saying it in a public forum. But my real trait is I like to ask the big questions in life, like, has anyone else noticed how the red stripes on Frazzle's crisps keep getting fainter? I mean, it matters. It really does. Because without the red stripes, it's like, it's not even legitimate food anymore. You might as well be eating fried corn from a pig's rectum. And every time you open a packet, that's what you'll picture. So you'll collect a little mental token. Yeah, I like to paint pictures with words, but... My next question is, do you think it's possible to tell if someone's a sailor or not by how creatively they tie their shoes? A sailor. Good with knots. Because, I mean, otherwise, every time they step off a boat, it's like they're wasting a skill, and I hate that. I reckon I would probably be the worst house guest for any naval officer, or anybody who even has a boat, because I would just expect them to loop everything on my plate around something else. Like, tie my steak around my carrots, you arsehole. Why didn't you serve spaghetti? What the fuck is wrong with you? These are the jokes, people. I realise I went from autism to like frazzles and sailors, but I'm building up to something, so just let it happen. You know the guys that are always talking about, decade revivals, like 60s, 70s. We had the 80s revival. That was a bit of an anticlimax, because all that happened was bands slicked back their hair, they had thin ties on, it sounded like every song was recorded on an expensive toaster. I was just really disappointed because they completely scaved over the Berlin Wall and AIDS. I mean, I think I can get away with saying it here, but at least Thatcher's beyond the point of revival. I don't know the extent of her powers, but I'm just guessing. Saying name backwards. Anyway, how do men who already have mustaches raise awareness for prostate cancer in November? Do they have to shave? Because that just seems cruel and unnecessary. Or is it more cruel and unnecessary to assume that men with mustaches all year round have an unreasonable commitment to prostate awareness? Imagine having a friend like that. Yeah, who's that guy with the mustache? That's Terry. Oh, why has he got rubber gloves on? He likes prostate awareness. Oh, yeah, he's really difficult to be friends with. Yeah, poor old Terry. Anyway, yeah, my next question is probably the most risque, but I hope you get along with it. Who the fuck decided that rapeseed was an appropriate name for a plant? Stop me if I'm getting too philosophical, but I mean, you're not even talking about the plant, okay? You're saying rapeseed. It's a yellow flower that appears seasonally once a year, and people are just so, I don't know, they're hung up about it. Somewhere along the line they decided they wouldn't want to come home and have a conversation that starts with, "Hey honey, I'm back." "Really, did you have a good drive?" Yeah, saw a whole field of rape. Well, it is spring, I guess. Yeah, I was just saying to Joanne the other day how lucky we are to live near so much rape. I mean, all I did was take out one word, and it's already a more fucked up world to live in. That's all I'm saying. Okay, yeah. I realise that my material has probably not really been that connected, probably disjointed, a little clunky, a little dispositional, but most comedians I feel like I've seen have focused a little bit too much on things like having their material join up, or timing and delivery. And then there are those comedians who bring up the difficulty they have in connecting their material in such an underhanded way you don't realise it's actually a segue to the next joke, which brings me to my last point. I have a black girlfriend that loves chicken. Is that racial stereotyping, or am I just being honest? Yeah, thanks guys.
Those weren't jokes. They were truth bombs being thrown out. Kicked out, they were. Well fucking done. Well bloody done you. You've done, yes, good. All right, so final act of the evening.